What's going on, everybody? New Silver Stacker here, and thank you so much for tuning into a new video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about the worst types of silver that you can buy. We're going to show you the ones to avoid, especially if you're a new stacker. But basically, these is just going to be a list of silver that's just not worth stacking. So let's go ahead and get right into it. But real quick, guys, before we do that, you already know the drill. I do a giveaway for some free silver in every single one of my videos. So here's today's prizes. If you want to enter the giveaway, real quick, really simple, like the video, comment down below. Like, comment, say hello, say whatever you want. Just make sure you do those two things. You do not have to subscribe unless you want to. So here's the prizes. One 90% silver mercury dime, one 1955 90% Washington quarter, and if we can hit 400 likes on this video, I will also throw in a pure silver half ounce 2014 War in the Pacific from Australia, half ounce of silver. So those are going to be the prizes, but even if we don't hit 400 likes, I'll still give you these ones. Alright guys, like and comment, and let's go ahead and get on with the video. Alrighty everyone, so the first pieces I have are these Mexican un pesos. Now, why wouldn't you want to stack these? Well, these are only 10% silver. I would highly recommend, now I know the community is split on this issue. I personally love 40% silver. However, 10% silver, that's a little bit too, that's not enough. That is way too scarce. 10%, if you guys think 40% silver is hard to refine and takes up a lot of weight, imagine how much weight these take up. With only 10% silver, I would highly recommend you stay away from these. I would suggest mainly stick with 90% and up, or 80% and up. However, I do love 40% and I recommend it to a lot of people, but really you just got to see what matches your stacking strategy. But I think we can all say that 10% silver is not worth stacking whatsoever. Alright, next one. Here we are. Two of my favorite coins, the Libertad and the Silver Eagle. Now, these are beautiful, and quite honestly, I suggest every stacker at least has one of each, because they are very beautiful and awesome iconic coins. The only issue is that they are extremely high premium, especially this one, but this one's even higher of a premium. These go for about $33, $35 and up per ounce, and these, last time I checked, $37 to $45 per ounce, and it might have went up, I'm not too sure. However, these are just not worth stacking currently at the moment. I recommend everyone have one if they want one, but I do not recommend them for stacking at the moment, just too high of a premium. Next up, we have these beautiful Geigers in the N.S.S. Now, same deal with the Eagle and everything. I like to at least have one. I've always wanted one, but the only issue is they're very high premium. They're also going to be taking up a lot of weight unless you take them out of the N.S.S., which would ultimately defeat part of the purpose of these. These are awesome. I won this one in a giveaway, and I got this one sent to me by my friend Adrian. However, these are just not the greatest for stacking unless you can find them for a really good deal and you can break them out, you know. I mean, like I said, it's fun to have a couple of them, but don't recommend them for stacking. And this goes for a lot of novelty stuff, like stuff that comes in tins or giant like packaging that has an extra high premium. That's more of collectible stuff, and if you like collecting stuff, cool, do it. But they're just not the greatest for stacking. They also have a pretty high premium. Next up, we have Fractional. Fractional silver is very high in premium because I don't know the exact reason. Probably, I don't know. So someone let me know down below. I'm sure there's a decent reason. But fractional silver is just higher premium. Honestly, if you really want fractional silver, I would just buy constitutional silver. Constitutional is awesome for buying fractional, or for having fractional silver, but just fractional pure silver, it's very high priced. And to be honest, silver is cheap enough to where an ounce is a small enough denomination, and if you really need smaller, buy some dimes. Also, I highly do not recommend buying fractional Libertads, because some Libertads, like 1/10 ounce or 1/2 ounce, or sorry, 1/10 or 1/4 can cost as much as a regular ounce of silver, which is just absurd. All right, next up. Now, I'm kind of sad that these are in my video. I got these beautiful Highland Mint Walking Liberties. These are literally a replica of the Silver Eagles. Well, that's a Type 2, but here's my problem with them. Now, these were awesome. They were extremely cheap, and they look beautiful, very well done, but it says copy, and to be honest, I didn't notice that when I bought it. So when I got home from the coin shop, I absolutely freaked out. I was like, no way did I just buy some fake non-silver coins. So I put on my ping tester, and they're real. That's just how these Highland Mint bars are. They say copy because they are so close to being Silver Eagles that they probably legally have to put copy on them, which makes a lot of sense. However, when you go and sell private, depending on who you sell to, this might be a big red flag, the fact that it says copy on the back, because it's kind of a red flag. If I was buying private sale and I saw the words copy, I would say, no thanks, unless we had a Sigma tester, but I don't think I would in that situation. So I was going to buy a full tube of these, but I think I will be going the Asahi route, and it looks like these are really getting milky, so that's another downside to these. However, I'm not just talking about these coins in specific. I'm talking about any coin that says copy on it. Probably just not worth it. I would go with literally any other generic. But if you want one, buy one. They are beautiful, but they do milk spot a little bit. All right, next up. Poured silver. I know I'm going to offend a lot of the people. Listen, guys, I love poured silver. Matter of fact, I just got a channel round from my buddy Patriotic Stacker, and I love it. Poured silver is beautiful, and this is some of the most basic poured silver that you can get. And actually, I got all this for free except for this. So mainly, I'm just talking about like art bars. Now, art bars are absolutely awesome. I'm not saying poured bars and poured art bars are a bad thing. Matter of fact, they are awesome. But for stacking, they're kind of iffy. Now, you can typically get 10-ounce poured bars for good generic pricing, right? Because I don't know. But when you get into the artsy type of stuff, it tends to start to carry a big old premium on it. I think I got this for what, $30 or $32, like 6 months ago or something like that. And they can really range into higher premium amounts. Now this HD Dyna Lowrider poured, I don't know if he sells these or how much he would sell them for. I won these in a giveaway, but I just brought them out for an example. But typically poured art bars are going to be very high premium. However, those aren't meant for stacking in the first place, and that's kind of why they're on this list. They're not meant for stacking. They're meant because they're beautiful, they're cool, they're art. They're literally art made by other artists. So they're cool to have, but I would just not recommend buying stuff like this off eBay for purely stacking. And it's a lot harder to test. You can't ping it. There's no official things on them. I would stick to coins or generics in that scenario. All right, next up. So I wanted to talk about Morgan dollars and Peace dollars. Now, I do stack them. I haven't bought any for a long time. However, the Peace dollar and Morgan dollars are kind of iffy right now because junk silver is extremely high premium in the first place at this current moment in time, but Peace dollars and Morgan dollars are even more expensive. But here's the thing, they stopped making them 1921 and these and the Peace dollars in whatever year they stopped making them. Either way, they haven't been making them for about 100 years, with Morgans even longer. So there is a finite amount. So they are worth buying in a sense. I would highly suggest just trying to get a deal on them. As far as stacking goes, I'd stick with pure silver and junk silver. However, I'll be honest with you, I'm still going to be stacking at least a tube of both of these. But just watch out for the high premium. Okay, but let's get right into the next thing, which is the last thing that you should not buy right now is fake silver. Now that's very obvious, right? Like no one wants to buy fake silver. There is no point of it. These are all fake. You can see fake copy right there. But just watch out, guys. I posted a video on how to test your silver. I'll link it down below. Make sure all you new stackers watch that video so you can learn how to test your silver at home. I put together a kit. Probably costs about 35 to 40 bucks to buy online. Super cheap. And if you guys would like a cheap way to test your silver at home, I got these little ping testers. The link is in the description where you can get one. You put the coin in there. And what you can do is you can also download an app on your phone, and you press a button, you record it, and it tells you if it's real or fake. But guys, that is my list for today. Let's real quick listen to some 10% silver ping. Sounds pretty nice, I feel like the lower the silver percentage goes, sometimes the nicer it sounds. But guys, that is it for today. Let me know what you guys think of my list of silver that you should be staying away from. Anything you would add or anything that you disagree with, let me know down below in the comments. Now guys, don't forget, leave a comment and like the video to make sure you guys get entered in for this free silver giveaway. We will draw for the winners tomorrow. All right, so watch out for the announcement videos. Guys, thank you so much. Big shout out to the Coin Guy for being a platinum level channel member. Really appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much. Everyone, have a great day.